So I'm Rod Gabriel. I'm many hats. One, Wisconsin VMware User Group leader. I'm the global board of directors for the VMUG program, and then a IT infrastructure engineer for a financial services processor in Wisconsin. We do data processing for banks. Storage, virtualization, data center falls in my area of responsibility. Networking with people, both old friends, new friends, get to meet the electronic people you've had electronic relationships with, get a chance to meet the real person, and spread the VMware or VMUG message to as many people as possible. Trying to grow membership. Our goal is to add 2,000 users, 2,000 new members at VMworld this year, so that's what we're hoping for. I've got a few projects going on at work that a couple of different vendors I need to talk to and learn about their products, so kind of basking in all of it here. Everybody, if you're interested in virtualization, VMUG is for you. I have meetings anywhere from kids that are in college, in IT in college, that want to learn about virtualization, come to the meetings, people that are independent consultants working out of their home that are there, people that are in the SMB market, all the way to people in the enterprise, large enterprise businesses. So we have the whole gamut of people, and that's part of the lure of it, is you get to talk to people from all different angles of virtualization. You know, again, big or small, it doesn't really matter. We're there for anybody. You know, come to one meeting, come to all of them, doesn't matter. We're happy to have you there. Part of it is the community. You know, we go in there, you can talk to people in your area that, you know, how are you dealing with this problem? You know, we usually have an open forum in our meetings, so a chance to throw it out to the audience, find out, here's what I'm dealing with, how are you guys dealing with it, have you seen this? Chance to meet some of the different vendors if you're interested in their products. We gear our presentations as technical as possible, so we try to minimize the marketing fluff and that kind of thing. So we have to do a little bit of that usually for the vendor, but so there's good technical content there. That's kind of the main benefits. We have some other programs with VMUG that you can get into for training benefits, and webcasts from different vendors and VMware engineers and things like that to get in more detailed technical information on some of the products. Some of the other benefits, some pipelines into other areas into VMware that you may not normally get, especially as some of the smaller businesses. You know, most of the large corporate people have their dedicated account reps and they can get access, but if you're in the SMB market or the independent, it's a little bit harder to get access within VMware, and VMUG just gives you another conduit into there. Right, so a year ago was when we announced that we became an independent organization from VMware. We spent the last year a lot of work building the foundation. You know, there's a governance and bylaws and building the core infrastructure, moving the database of the members over from VMware and taking that on ourselves and getting the new registration system built up. So we've spent the last year doing a lot of that. We started a bi-monthly electronic magazine, the VMUG Voice, that comes out, which has got a collection of articles from some members, some different bloggers that have contributed to that, just product information as well. We've started webcasts. We're doing about one a month to the members. We started that project. We've also launched a VMUG itself is a free program. You know, you come, nothing, doesn't cost anything to show up. It's all, any costs are picked up by our sponsors. We did launch a new program this year called VMUG Advantage, which is a paid membership, which right now is a discount. Don't remember, it's $160, $170 for the next week and a half to join up. Normally it's $200 membership. With that, you get 20% discount on VMware authorized training, offer exams. You get access to a year's access to their e-learning package, $100 discount to VMworld, discount on VMware Workstation, and we're continuing to try and improve it. We're re-evaluating and constantly and trying to find out what else the members want to see out of that. It's just several of those things alone would more than pay for it, but so that's some of the things that have changed. VMUG, well, we're continuing to enhance that program. We're talking with VMware, trying to find other ways to get conduits for VMUG into VMware, working whether it might be some more product feedback, access to product managers. We were able to do the big blow up with the vSphere licensing when the new announcement. We were able to have some interaction after their initial announcement with various people within VMware, and they were able to reach out to us to get feedback from VMUG members to kind of see what our thoughts were on that and get some insight into their ideas on licensing. So there was a lot of realization within VMware that there's a lot of value in that conduit for information, so we've had talks about trying to expand that and give the members both benefit for both VMware and the VMUG members of using that line of communication further. Continue to grow. We're at 64,000 members worldwide. We were 30-some thousand a year ago, 32 different countries, so we're continuing to grow, add new chapters, more members, continue to grow the program. It's really exploded this in the last year. We have all-day user conferences. A lot of our groups try to do at least quarterly meetings. A lot of them are half-day meetings, but started a few years ago with, New England and Indianapolis were some of the first ones to do these all-day conferences, kind of like the V forums almost, but a little more technical in nature, less sales-orientated. And we've continued to add more of those every year. I think we're at 22 this year, and we're looking at 28 to 30 worldwide this next year. So that's going to continue to just more ways to reach out and get feedback back in and reach out to more people. The individual leaders always find their own sponsors for their normal quarterly meetings, but we have VMUG headquarters drives a lot of the sponsorship for the regional events. Reach out to VMUG. There's a page at myvmug.com. There's a link there to fill out if you're interested in being a sponsor. So reach out, find any VMUG leader and let them know they can get you in touch with the right people as well. Yeah, a lot of different things. We're doing reevaluating our security and our virtual infrastructure. So I'm looking at various vendors here, seeing some of the products some people have already talked to in the past and just catching up on what's current, other ones looking at who's new in the area. So doing a lot of research on that, monitoring the virtual infrastructure as well. We're 98% virtualized now, and I've finally got people in management to realize we need to look at new tools, things that were designed for the virtual infrastructure for some of our management or monitoring of things. Hoping this next quarter to get approval for a VDI project, so starting researching on VDI as well, and preparing for upgrades to vSphere 5. So lots of things on the plate.